Do you actually show your cat love every single day? Most cat owners believe they do. They buy expensive food, soft beds, toys, and treats. They pet their cats constantly and think that is enough. But here's the truth most people never realize. Cats do not experience love the same way humans do. In fact, some things owners do every day, believing they are being caring and affectionate, may actually make their cats feel stressed, misunderstood, or emotionally distant. Cats are quiet animals. They rarely express emotions loudly like dogs do. Instead, they communicate through tiny behaviors, body language, scent, and trust. Once you begin understanding these hidden signals, your entire relationship with your cat changes. These 7 daily habits may seem simple, but they can completely transform the emotional bond between you and your cat. And the best part is that each one takes less than a minute. The first thing most people misunderstand is the way they talk to their cats. Have you ever noticed your voice becoming softer and sweeter when speaking to your cat? Many people feel embarrassed about using that baby-like tone, especially around others. But science actually shows that cats respond much better to it. Cats can recognize the difference between a stranger's voice and their owner's voice, especially when that voice sounds warm, gentle, and affectionate. A soft tone tells your cat something extremely important. You are safe here. Cats are very sensitive to emotional energy. They do not understand every word, but they understand tone, rhythm, and feeling. That is why your cat often reacts when you softly greet them, even if they ignore loud commands. Every day, try talking gently to your cat when feeding them, walking past them, or simply sitting nearby. It doesn't matter what you say. What matters is that your voice feels calm and loving. Over time, your cat begins connecting your presence with safety and emotional comfort. Another powerful thing cats use to communicate is the slow blink. Many owners think their cat is sleepy when it slowly closes its eyes while staring at them. But in reality, this is one of the strongest signs of trust a cat can give. In the animal world, direct eye contact without blinking can feel threatening. Cats naturally avoid long aggressive staring because it signals danger or challenge. So when your cat slowly blinks at you, it is essentially saying, "I trust you enough to relax around you." Studies have shown that when humans slowly blink back at cats, the cats often respond positively and even move closer. This tiny gesture can strengthen emotional bonding in a huge way. The next time your cat looks at you from across the room, do not stare harshly. Instead, slowly close your eyes for a second and gently open them again. If your cat blinks back, that is a moment of pure trust between both of you. One of the biggest mistakes cat owners make is boring their cats during playtime. Many people wave toys randomly in front of their cats and wonder why the cat loses interest after a few seconds. The reason is simple. Cats are hunters by nature. Their brains are designed for chasing, stalking, hiding, attacking, and catching prey. If a toy does not move realistically, the cat's hunting instincts never fully activate. To make playtime meaningful, you must move the toy like real prey. Let it disappear behind furniture. Move it suddenly, then freeze. Drag it slowly away from your cat instead of toward them. Make them feel like they are hunting something alive. When you notice your cat crouching low, staring intensely, and preparing to pounce, that means their natural instincts are fully engaged. This kind of mental stimulation is extremely important for a cat's happiness. A cat that experiences healthy hunting play every day becomes calmer, healthier, and more emotionally connected to its owner. You are no longer just a human providing food. You become part of their natural world and instincts. Surprisingly, one of the strongest ways to bond with your cat is by doing absolutely nothing. Most people believe bonding always requires touching, holding, or actively playing. But cats value peaceful presence more than constant attention. In the wild, cats only relax near individuals they deeply trust. They do not need endless physical affection like dogs sometimes do. Instead, they feel comfort simply by sharing space with someone safe. This means that quietly sitting near your cat while reading, using your phone, or relaxing can actually strengthen your relationship. When you sit calmly without forcing interaction, your cat learns that your presence carries no pressure or danger. Over time, your cat may begin moving closer and closer to you on its own. First, they may stay across the room. Later, they may sit on the same couch. Eventually, they may curl up right beside you. And the important thing is this: they chose to do it themselves. In a cat's world, being chosen is one of the highest forms of trust and affection. Another thing many owners never realize is that cats experience the world mainly through scent. Humans rely heavily on sight, but cats rely strongly on smell to recognize safety and familiarity. When bonded cats greet each other, they usually touch noses or rub faces first. This exchange of scent is like a handshake in cat language. It confirms identity and trust. But humans often skip this completely. They immediately reach down and start petting their cat without warning. To a cat, this can sometimes feel sudden or uncomfortable. A better approach is to let your cat greet you first. Before petting them, extend one finger toward their nose and wait. Let them sniff your hand and process your scent. If your cat rubs their face against your finger afterward, that means they accept your touch. This small habit changes everything. Your cat no longer feels forced into contact. Instead, they feel respected and emotionally understood. Many people also unintentionally damage trust by constantly disturbing their sleeping cats. Cats spend a huge portion of their lives sleeping because rest is essential for their physical recovery and emotional regulation. During deep sleep, cats are extremely vulnerable. Their muscles relax, their awareness lowers, and they fully trust their environment enough to let their guard down. So when someone suddenly picks them up during sleep because they look cute, it can create stress and anxiety. Even if the cat does not react aggressively, their brain still registers the experience as an interruption during vulnerability. Over time, cats who are repeatedly disturbed may begin hiding in difficult places to sleep safely. They might choose areas under beds, behind furniture, or on high shelves where nobody can reach them easily. The best thing you can do is simply allow your cat to rest peacefully. Sometimes love means respecting boundaries instead of constantly seeking affection. Finally, there is one area on your cat's body that carries extremely deep emotional meaning: the spot between and behind the ears. In bonded cat relationships, cats groom this area for each other because it is difficult to reach alone. This behavior is called allogrooming, and it represents trust, family, and emotional connection. Gentle strokes around this area can make your cat feel deeply comforted and safe. But the key is gentleness. Do not scratch roughly or pet too quickly. Use slow, calm strokes with your fingertips, almost like another cat grooming them. If your cat slowly closes its eyes, relaxes its body, or begins purring deeply, that means they are experiencing emotional comfort and trust. Some experts even believe this type of grooming releases calming chemicals associated with bonding and affection. To your cat, these moments feel much deeper than ordinary petting. At the end of the day, cats are not cold or emotionless animals. They simply love differently. They communicate quietly through trust, routine, scent, eye contact, and shared space. The problem is that most humans never learn to recognize these signs. Once you begin understanding your cat's language, your relationship changes completely. Your cat starts seeing you not just as someone who provides food, but as someone who truly understands them emotionally. And for a cat, that kind of trust is one of the deepest forms of love possible.